Have you ever caught a whiff of a strange musty smell on your skin, clothes, or even your pillowcase after turning 60? You might think it's just a hygiene issue. But here's the surprising truth. It's a real phenomenon called old people smell, and it's a sign your body is changing in ways you can't see. Don't brush it off. There's good news ahead. In this video, I'm revealing 5 simple game-changing steps to stop the smell in its tracks and keep you feeling fresh, clean, and confident. Stick around until the end, because these tips could not only transform how you smell, but also boost your overall health as you age. You won't want to miss a single one. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. Step 1. Switch to a pH-balanced soap. Let's get straight to the point. Soap isn't just soap, especially once you hit 64 years. You've probably grabbed whatever bar or body wash was on sale, lathered up, rinsed off, and called it a day. But here's the reality check. Your body isn't the same as it was in your 30s or 40s, and the soap you've been loyal to might be working against you now. Aging changes your skin in subtle but significant ways, and if you've noticed a lingering musty smell, even after showering, it's not your imagination, it's chemistry. As you age, your skin's natural oil production shifts. Those oils, called sebum, start to oxidize more easily, meaning they react with oxygen in the air and mix with bacteria on your skin surface. The result, a stubborn, faintly sour old person smell that regular soap just can't tackle. Why? Most traditional soaps are too alkaline with a high pH that disrupts your skin's natural barrier, leaving it dry and vulnerable. They might clean off surface dirt, but they don't touch the deeper compounds causing that odor. Worse, they strip away the good oils your skin still needs, making the problem snowball over time. The solution is simple but game-changing. Switch to a pH-balanced body wash. These are formulated to match your skin natural pH, around 4.5 to 5.5, working with your body instead of against it. A good pH-balanced wash doesn't just mask the smell with heavy fragrances, it neutralizes the odor-causing compounds at their source. You'll step out of the shower feeling genuinely fresh, not just perfumed, and that freshness will last. But not all pH-balanced soaps are created equal, so here's what to look for on the label. Natural active ingredients that do the heavy lifting. Green tea packed with antioxidants. It breaks down toxins lingering on your skin surface, cutting off odor before it starts. Charcoal, a natural absorber. It pulls odor-causing oils and impurities out of your pores like a magnet. Citrus extracts, think lemon, orange, or grapefruit. These don't just smell good, they actively neutralize musty scents and leave behind a crisp, natural freshness. Know how you use it matters just as much as what you use. Don't rush through your shower like it's a chore. Apply body wash generously. And here's the pro tip most people skip. Let it sit on your skin for at least 60 seconds before rinsing. This gives the ingredients time to penetrate and break down those stubborn compounds. Slapping it on and rinsing immediately is like mopping the floor with dirty water. It's pointless. And ditch the scalding hot water. Or while you're at it, hot showers might feel good, but they strip away protective oils, drying out your skin and amplifying the smell over time. Lukewarm water is your friend. It cleans without overdoing it. Make this switch, and you'll notice the difference fast. Your skin will feel softer and cleaner. The musty scent will fade, and you'll walk into a room with confidence instead of wondering if people can smell you coming. It's a small tweak with a massive payoff. Step to upgrade your diet. Let's talk about something you might not have considered. Your diet could be the secret culprit behind how you smell. Ever noticed how some people just seem to radiate a natural freshness even way, without a drop of cologne or perfume? That's not luck. It's biology. What you eat directly influences your body odor, And after 60, your metabolism and digestion aren't as forgiving as they used to be if you've been battling a lingering musty or sour smell, even with good hygiene. It's time to look at what's on your plate. Here's the site. Science: as you age, your body produces more fatty acids, byproducts of digestion and metabolism. When these mix with sweat and the bacteria on your skin, they break down into compounds that don't exactly scream fresh breeze. Certain foods crank this process into overdrive, turning your body into an odor factory without you even realizing it. So what are the worst offenders? Processed foods. Think packaged snacks, frozen dinners, and anything loaded with preservatives. These create oxidative stress. They overwhelm your body with toxins it can't process efficiently. Those toxins, they exit through your skin, bringing bad smells. Fried foods, greasy burgers, fries, and anything deep fried ramp up oil production in your body, feeding the bacteria that thrive on your skin and intensifying that musty scent. Too much red meat. Steak might be delicious, but it takes longer to digest than most foods. During that slow breakdown, your body releases sulfur, compounds, and ammonia, neither of which are winning any fragrance awards. The good news: you can flip the script by eating foods that fight odor from the inside out. It's not about starving yourself or going full Reagan. It's about smart swaps that cleanse your system and leave you smelling naturally better. Here's what to load up on. Leafy greens. The spinach, kale, parsley, and arugula are rich in chlorophyll, a natural deodorizer, or that neutralizes odor causing compounds before they hit your skin. Think of it as an internal air purifier. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes don't just a Sprite, they flush toxins from your system and leave one. Find a subtle fresh scent that seeps through your pores. Antioxidant-rich foods, berries, blueberries, raspberries, nuts, almonds, walnuts, and green tea fight oxidative stress, slowing the production of those smelly fatty acids and keeping your skin's oil balance and check. Want a quick when you can start today? Kick off your morning with the glass of warm lemon water. It's dead simple. Squeeze half a lemon into a mug of warm, not hot water and drink it before anything else. This jumpstart your digestion, flushes out lingering toxins, and set your body up to smell fresher all day. Pair it with a breakfast like oatmeal topped with berries or a handful of nuts, and you're already ahead of the game. Over time, cut back on processed junk and heavy meats, replacing them with these cleaner options. You won't just smell better, you'll feel lighter, more energized, and less like you're fighting a losing battle with your own body. It's not about perfection, it's about tipping the scales in your favor. Combine this with the pH balance soaps, and you've got 1-2 punch that tackles odor from the outside and the inside. You'll be amazed at how much fresher you feel and how much more confident you'll be because of it. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Step 3. Change your bed sheets and clothes more often. Let me hit you with something you might not have considered. That musty smell you're noticing isn't just going from your body, it's embedded in your environment too. It's not only your skin giving off that scent, it's your clothes, your bed sheets, your pillowcases, even the blanket you've been cuddling up with for years. Why does this happen? There's a sneaky little compound called manino. Yep, that's the scientific name for the stuff behind that stale post-60 odor, and it doesn't just hang out on your skin. It's got a real talent for sticking to fabrics, burrowing deep into the fibers like an unwelcome house guest who won't leave regular washing. It's not always enough to evict it completely, so here's the kicker: even after you shower and feel squeaky clean, you're climbing into bed or slipping into clothes, those that are secretly holding onto that smell, undoing all your hard work. So what's the game plan to kick this odor to the curb? You've got to up your laundry game way more often than you might think and be strategic about it. Let's start with your bed. Sheets, because that's where the magic or mischief happens every night. Picture this: you're spending 7 to 8 hours cocooned in those sheets. Your body sheds dead skin cells by the thousands, sweating even if you don't feel it, and leaving behind natural oils that seep into the fabric. If you're one of those people watching sheets once a week, or let's be real, every couple of weeks, you're creating a petri dish for odor, causing bacteria that musty smell. It's thriving in there, building up night after night. To break the cycle, wash your sheets at least twice a week. Yes, twice, and don't skimp on the pillowcases. They're even worse offenders. Your head, neck and face are pressed against them for hours, and if they're not fresh, they're practically marinating your skin in yesterday's odor. Pro tip: use hot water. If the fabric can handle it, heat kills off more of those stubborn bacteria than a cold rain. It's ever. Well, now let's shift gears to your clothes, because they're just as guilty. Nina loves fabric, but it's pickier than you'd expect. It clings harder to some materials than others. If your wardrobe's full of synthetic stuff like polyester, nylon, or those stretchy blends you see everywhere, you're in trouble. These fabrics are like Odor. They don't breathe worth a damn, trapping sweat and oils close to your skin and locking in that musty smell even after a wash. Ever pulled a clean shirt out of the dryer and caught a whiff of something off? That's why instead switch to natural breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, or even bamboo. If you're feeling fancy, these materials let air circulate, so the odor doesn't get a chance to set up camp. They're not perfect, nothing's immune to nominal, but they release smells way better than synthetics. Here's where it gets interesting: washing alone isn't the full answer. You might think your trusty detergent's got this covered, but most regular laundry soaps aren't designed to tap cool Menino. They mascot with fragrance or leave it have broken down, which is why your stuff still smells faintly stale even after a cycle. Want a real fix? Add white vinegar to the mix. It's not just an old wives' tale. Vinegar's a natural deodorizer with some serious chemical chops. It breaks down those stubborn odor molecules. Instead of just covering them up, pour about half a cup into the fabric softener slot or straight into the rinse cycle and let it work its magic. Worried about the smell? Don't be. It evaporates as the load dries, leaving nothing but freshness behind. If you're dealing with extra stinky items like workout gear or that favorite robe, where every day tossing a quarter cup of baking soda with your detergent to it's like a 1-2 punch for odors. Let's tie this all together. Wash your sheets and pillowcases twice a week. Swap synthetic fabrics for cotton or linen and turbocharge your laundry with vinegar and baking soda. Do this consistently and you'll notice a sigh. A makeshift your bed will feel like a fresher way says. Instead of a smell trap, your clothes will smell clean, not dirty. And you'll carry yourself through the day without that nagging worry about lingering odors. It's a small effort for a massive payoff. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward step for stay hydrated and detox your skin. All right, let's get personal for a second. How much water have you had today? Be honest. Did you hit that coffee pot or soda can harder than the water bottle? If you're skimping on H2O, we need to talk, because dehydration is secretly sabotaging your freshness. That musty, stale smell you're picking up on after 60. It's not just sweat doing that, it's your body's way of waving a red flag. When you're not drinking enough, your system gets sluggish. Toxins, those nasty waste compounds your body's supposed to flush out, start piling up. And guess what? They don't just sit there quietly. If your kidneys and liver can't clear them fast enough, they sneak out through your skin, instead leaking out with every beat of sweat and turning your pores into tiny odor factories. You can shower 3 times a day, but if those toxins keep coming, the smell's not going anywhere. So here's your first move: committed drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day, about 64 ounces or 2 liters if you're metric minded. And I mean real pure water, not tea, not juice, and not that sugary junk that leaves you thirsty or than before coffee and sodas they're diabetics. They pull water out of you faster than they put it in, leaving you worse off. Water's your MVP here. It's the simplest way to kick your body's detox system into high gear and flush though smelly compounds out through the right channels. Your pee, not your pores. But if you want to level up, don't stop at plain water, squeeze some lemon into it. It's not just for flavor. Lemon's got citric acid that revs up your liver, helping it break down waste faster, so it doesn't fester in your system. Sip on that throughout the day, and you're giving your body a constant detox boost. Want another secret weapon? Green tea. It's not just for health nuts. It's packed with antioxidants called catacombs that help your body metabolize fats and oils more efficiently. Why does that matter? Because when those fats break down improperly, they turn into, you guessed it, mono-nino, the exact stuff you're trying. To ditch a cup or two of green tea daily can cut that process off at the pass, leaving less order to deal with. Bonus, it's hydrating too, so you're double dipping on benefits. Aim for unsweetened, brewed fresh. If you can, those bottled versions are often loaded with sugar. That cancels out the good stuff. Now, let's zoom in on your skin. Because it's not just what's inside that counts, it's what's sitting on the surface too. If you're not exfoliating, you're letting a layer cake of dead skin, dried sweat, and body oils build up. And that's like a 5-star hotel for odor causing bacteria. Not enough doesn't just float away, it gets trapped in that mess, clinging to your skin long after your last shower. That's why you need to scrub it off at least once a week, maybe twice if you're active or live somewhere humid. Grab a looper, a dry brush, or a gentle exfoliating scrub, something with a bit of grit to slough off the junk. Do it before you shower, so the water rinses away all the debris. Focus on the hot spots: underarms, chest, back, anywhere sweat likes to hide. This doesn't just ditch the smell, it lets your skin breathe, so it's less likely to trap voters in the first place. Let's wrap this up with a plan you can stick to. Dream K8 glasses of water daily. Spike it with lemon or swapping green tea for variety. Exfoliate 1 or twice a week to keep your skin clear. Do this, and you're attacking the problem from the inside out. The toxins won't have a chance to pile up. Your sweat won't turn into a stink bomb, and your skin will stay fresh and open for business. You'll smell better, sure, but it's more than that. You'll feel lighter, more awake, even a little younger. It's like hitting reset on your whole system, and all it takes is a few smart tweaks. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Step 5. Use a natural deodorant with antioxidants. Let's get brutally honest here. Your deodorant isn't doing its job. If you're still catching whiffs of that musty, stale smell by lunchtime, you swipe it on in the morning feeling hopeful, maybe even confident. And then, bam, midway through the day, the odor creeps back like an unwelcome guest. It's frustrating, right? If your deodorant was truly solving the problem, you wouldn't be stuck in the cycle of reapplying or suddenly sniffing your underarms to check if you're in the clear. The truth is, most regular deodorants aren't built to fix the issue. They're just slapping a flimsy band-aid on it. They layer on synthetic fragrances to mask the stink, but that's a losing battle, especially after 60. Why? Because sweat isn't the only culprit anymore. There's something sneaky here at play. Nani? No, not enough isn't a term you hear every day, but it's the key to understanding why your odor woe. Those have gotten worse with age. It's a chemical compound, a sneaky little byproduct of fatty acids breaking down on your skin. As you get older, think of it like an invisible film that builds up over time, giving off the distinct, slightly greasy, stale scent that's tough to shake. Regular deodorants, they don't stand a chance against it. They're too busy trying to overpower it with floral or sporty smells, which fade fast, leaving not enough to win the day. That's why even after slathering on your go-to sticker spray, you might still notice that lingering funk. It's not gone, just temporarily buried. So what's the real fix? You need to level up to a natural the odor and loaded with antioxidants. This isn't about some crunchy hippie gimmick or a weak cover-up. It's about attacking the problem at its source and stopping it cold, so you're not just fresh for an hour, you stay that way. Look for a formula with powerhouse ingredients like vitamin C, eucalyptus or witch hazel. These aren't random buzzword. It's thrown on a label to sound impressive. They're scientifically backed heavy hitters that get the job done. Vitamin C, for instance, is a natural antioxidant that dives into the chemistry of manino. It breaks down those stubborn fatty acids before they can cling to your skin and churn out odor, essentially cutting the problem off at the pass. Eucalyptus brings it muscle. It's antimicrobial, meaning it wipes out the bacteria that feast on your sweat and amplifies the stench, keeping your pets fresher for way longer. Then there's witch hazel, a natural astringent. It tightens up your pores and cuts down on excess oil production, creating an environment where odor doesn't stand a chance. Together these and greedy and don't just mask nominal, they dismantle it. Now let's talk about what you're probably using right now. Those mainstream deodorants stuffed with artificial fragrances, aluminum and parabens. They might feel like old reliable, but they're secretly sabotaging you. Aluminum clogs your sweat glands, sure, but it can also trapped in a needle and bacteria under the surface, turning your underarms into a breeding ground for stink. Parabens and synthetic scents, they irritate your skin and wear fast, leaving you defenseless. It's like putting a cheap air freshener in a dumpster. It might smell okay for a minute, but the right's still there. Ditching that junk for a natural deodorant with antioxidants isn't just a tweak to your routine, it's a full-on game changer. You're not covering up anymore, you're neutralizing